hello there, ma'am. How are you? Oh, yeah? Huh. Oh, good for him. He's gone off fishing. That's really nice to hear. Oh, well, maybe he just needs you to back him a little bit. No, you know what? It's like I learned nothing from Hoenn at all. Bye-bye. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam, aka Ruby T, and welcome back to episode 2 of our Dark Rising Nuzlocke. If you haven't checked out episode 1, the link will be in the description below. It's been a wild ride already. We've already lost this run once, and it's a tough game. We're going to definitely struggle a bit. We know that already. Following the end of the last episode, you guys picked the Pokemon that I'm going to start with. So we're starting with Pippin the Dratini, we're starting with Spunky the Starly, and we're starting with Canada the Cottony. If you haven't already, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Like the video, comment on the video. It's really, really kind of you. It really, really helps me. And why not go and search for Ruby T Pokemon on Twitch and come and follow me on there as well. I'm going to be streaming that Radical Red Nuzlocke for you pretty soon. So, after the last episode, I decided it was time to level up the boys a little bit. There was a triple trainer battle at the start of this little town here. They weren't too high level, so it was a nice place to get some experience. And we managed to get a nugget as a reward, which was pretty damn nice. So there we go. We went out into the grass to do a bit more training. Got the guys leveled up a few levels. Spunky up to level 10, and the other guys up even higher. So popped into here, and once again, in a surprise to nobody on this stupid game, you get jumped by a trainer into a battle that you can't turn down. It was Roselia. They outsped us. We used Wing Attack, which did loads of damage, but we were being outsped, and I figured this thing was probably going to be doing some sort of trick. It used Sunny Day, so I figured it's probably a Weather Ball set, so I was pretty glad I switched Starly out in case it did use Weather Ball on us. We would have been absolutely screwed. But there we go. Went off into the cave to do some more training for Canada, got him up to level 13. And once the guys were up to decent levels, I figured it was probably about time that we go and check out the next area, which is the Twist Woodlands, and see what this game has to offer. We healed up, went back to Mum's, had a little snooze, and as you can see, I couldn't take out Moving 2 because I didn't have a PC yet, but I wasn't leveling him up. Went into the Twist Woodlands, wandered around for a while, found this guy in front of a gym who wouldn't talk to us, which was kind of rude. This Woodlands is massive, by the way. We wandered around for ages until we found our way out gradually. We beat the last couple of trainers. Up on the way out towards this, wandered through, and then before you know it, what do you know, we get jumped by another battle again. This time, Team Dark Thugs jumped us. Krogunk led out. We had Spunky, which was a really, really nice thing for us because it meant that we could take it out with one shot. Really pleased with that. It turns out this is a three battles without healing in between. You just have to take them on one after another. But we actually, as it turned out, had the perfect Pokemon in the lead here, which was Spunky, because we were super effective against the first 2 Pokemon. So even though we were poisoned, we managed to get a good amount of damage down, didn't take too much in return, and we were looking pretty good going into the third battle. I was quite happy. I will tell you as well, the level jumps are massive. One minute you're fighting trainers with like level 10 Pokemon, the next minute they're level 18 and above. So next up was this Frillish. I thought we could probably try a Pursuit. It did absolutely nothing. This thing had Recover, so I realised that this was not going to be our day. Switched into Canada. It used Absorb, but did nothing to us because we are strong. We used a Leech Seed, we missed. It used Confuse Ray, very, very, very annoying. We used Leech Seed again, we managed to go through Confusion, we landed the Leech Seed, which was awesome. We got Absorbed again, it did nothing. We hit it all back with our Leech Seed, which was sweet. So we were in a pretty nice spot. I figured if this thing's going to be recovering, we could try and get a Stun Spore on it so that we didn't have to worry too much about stupid Recover every time. Maybe we get lucky, maybe it'll be what wins us the match, but we will see. We got a Growth off. It used Nightshade. No bueno, not good. I realised I needed to get some health back pretty quick here. We used Mega Drain, we crit, and we knock it out. Thank goodness for that. It looked an easy battle in the end, but it was far from it. We could have lost. They talk about Master Jarugis again, and they need to stay out of our way. Our rival appears. We don't have to battle him. Thank goodness for that. We find our way to the first Pokemon Center of the game. We get given a Pokemon here. It's a mana, but obviously as per the rules of our Nuzlocke, we can't use it. I speak to this guy who's not Nurse Joy, he heals our Pokemon. I speak to Nurse Joy, and it turns out it's another unavoidable battle. A double battle between Dr. Roy and Nurse Joy. So we send out Canada and Pippin because we weren't really prepared. I'm glad I spoke to him first and not her, otherwise we'd have been absolutely screwed because we had no health. We were poisoned, and etc, etc, etc. We Dragon Breath, it pecked us. Shelmet Acid Armoured. We were in a good spot. We Leech Seeded the Shelmet, we Dragon Breath the Carablast, and we were done, and we were out of here. We got Yawn, so I thought probably the best thing to do is not to stay in here. I switched out into into Starly, and we just got another couple of attacks off, a Dragon Breath, and then it least lifed us, which is not too bad. We got our health back, and then we wing attacked it to finish it off, and it was a nice deal in the end. We popped our Pokemon in the PC, and we headed out onto the next route to go and catch the new Pokemon. This is Lava Burn Path. We ran around in the grass for a little while, and we found our next encounter, which was a Blitzel. Pretty cool. Little electric horse here. Nice to have an electric type on the team. Named him Clyde after your suggestions. Clyde the Blitzel, very nice. Popped him back in the PC, carried on. Again, another massive kind of weird shaped route. It was quite nice. It's quite an open space game. I quite like it. We chatted to all the people, headed out into this thing here. We got jumped again. Jesus, would you stop with the jumping us? It was Pete this time. However, thankfully, he wasn't too high a level, so we managed to take down Pete without too much bother. Dratini did most of the work. Dragon Breathing its way through, some more, paralysing everything in sight. Literally paralysing everything in sight. So many Dragon Breath paralysis hacks in this episode. We learned Water Pulse, which it turns out is going to be really useful. We take out Drillbur. It submissions us, but we managed to take it out with a couple of Water Pulses, which isn't too bad. It gets confused as well, which is really nice. Rapid spins us, and it's down. So we're on about half our health. And he sends out Trapinch, so I figure not too sure we should be staying in on this thing. If we get crit bitten or something, it's going to be bad. We do get bitten, not crit. We Mega Drain, do half to Trapinch. It bites us a couple more times. We Mega Drain it again, nearly take it down. It gusts us, which is weird, but we managed to take it out without too much bother in the end. So pretty pleased, pretty happy with that. Still going strong considering we actually lost our first attempt at this run within about 20 minutes. So we go into Lava Burn Forest. Lava Burn Forest, we go and catch our newest encounter, our newest Pokemon, which will be, it wouldn't be a Ruby T Nuzlocke without us catching a Growlithe or an Arcanine now, would it? So we managed to pick up this Arcanine. I call him Fluffy because in the last Emerald randomizer, Fluffy the Arcanine didn't get a run out. So we'll see if he gets one this time. We run around the forest a bit more, pick up this antidote, which was a little present, and we head out. And you'll never guess what happened, guys. We got jumped again. This guy knows about our dad, which for some reason is part of the story now. Her father is being prepared to be sacrificed to Master Darugis, and we need to save him. So let's see how we got on by taking on this guy who apparently knows about our kidnapped father. It turned out his name was Dark Thug 5. He sent out Murkrow. We had Spunky, which I thought was decent, but his thief did a lot of damage. He used a potion at that time, which was kind of strange. He then taunted us, which was really, really lucky because a couple of thieves and we were down. Next thing came Golett. I tried to switch, but it had Shadow Tag, which was not good at all. We wing attack, didn't even do half. He defense curled. We managed to get a pursuit off. It did nothing. We were in real trouble here, but it kept defense curling. It defense curled again and again, and we managed to crit it, which is absolutely brilliant. It turns out in hindsight that thing has rollout. So if we'd have got hit once, we'd have been down, which is really, really lucky. Mischievous comes in. We wing attack, do some decent damage. It then confuses us. So I switch out because I'm not going to mess around with confusion at all. Sidewave into Canada, we get hit. It goes for a Toxic into Pippin after we switch. I'm hoping for Shed Skin to come and pay off here. It taunts us, which is fine. We Dragon Breath it, it gets paralysed. We're hurt by poison. I go back into Spunky, hoping we can get a grass move, a ghost move up on us, but it doesn't matter. We take it out. Dark Thug 5 is down, and he starts talking to us more about our dad. We ask him what he's done with our father. He says, "My name is 5 or V." I assume it's V or 5. I'm not sure. I was thinking 5 like the Roman numerals, but who knows really. Anyway, we managed to get through to the next town, which is Flaming City. We go into this building, and guess what happens again? We get jumped for the 500th time already. This guy, this scientist, Emmett Cole, he knows more about our father. It turns out that our father is a huge part of this story, which we didn't know until just about now, until we talked to that guy before. We ask if our father's okay. What's going on in the core region? He says this is desperate times. If you can prove to me that you're strong enough, I will tell you. He's like, and we're like, yeah, now you're speaking our language, which is still weird. We send out Canada first. He's got Slowpoke. He water guns us. We've leech seeded. We get some health back, which is super nice. We raise a leaf. Boom, take that thing out. Big crit. Canada does his job. Next up is Drifloon. I figure there's no point standing against Drifloon. We're just going to get nailed. Switch in to Spunky. We live, well, we don't get affected by the ghost move, which is nice. It focus energies. We wing attack twice. It is down. Last up is this Absol. We wing attack. Doesn't do too much. It taunts us. We wing attack again. It taunts us again. AI, not very smart today. We managed to take it out. Which was really nice. He tells us that many, many years ago, when the core region was young, our father helped defeat the evil Darugis. And apparently he was not part of the Avengers, despite the fact that we keep asking if he was. He helped to seal away the evil Darugis, but now it appears that Darugis has become too powerful and has broken out of its seal and has kidnapped our father and plans to sacrifice him, which again is really strange because like 10 minutes ago we were just off on an adventure to get some gym badges and now our dad's being sacrificed. But hey, it's good to have a new story, right? It's really cool to have a new story. Anyway, we say that we're not going to... he says he just needs to contact Professor Oak because there's only one trainer that can stop him. Who is that? It's Ash Ketchum. And let's be honest, Ash Ketchum has won a league championship, but he's lost a lot more. So anyway, whatever. We're heading to the gym in Flamin' City, realising it's probably going to be a fire-type gym. I figured after battling that scientist dude that we were around about the right level, and my word, we didn't want to be any lower levels, I can tell you that. Vulpix comes out, we go into Spunky, it has Drought, we wing attack, do some decent damage. Ember does some damage to us, but we managed to get another wing attack off. She uses a potion, we wing attack again, we quick attack, take out Vulpix. Next up is Heatmore, Jesus. We wing attack this thing, we get Fire Punch, we're down in one shot. I realise we're in some deep trouble here because if that Fire Punch is doing so much damage in the sun, we need to get something done to this. So I switch into Canada, I use Leech Seed and I sacked Canada. I'm so sorry guys, we've lost 2 Pokemon in this battle already. We've got the Leech Seed off and we've got a Resistance in the sun. And it's the only way we're getting past this Heatmore. I don't know how we're going to get past the next thing. We Dragon Breath, we get Paralysis, we get some Leech Seed heal back, which is awesome. She takes a turn to full heal, so we Dragon Breath again, we Paralyze again, we get some more healing back. And we're in a position where we can actually go ahead and win this fight. Next up it's Houndour, however you bloody well say. It's a mini wolf, it double teams, we Dragon Breath, we manage to land the Dragon Breath, we Swift, it embers us, it doesn't do enough damage, we Swift a second time after it embers, and we beat the gym, but Jesus, that was close, right? Flipping out, how close was that? Anyway, we say goodbye to our fallen friends, which absolutely sucks. Oh god, this game is so hard. We go out into the next route to get another encounter, so you guys have some more choice, but man, this was tough. This was a seriously tough ending to the episode. We catch this Patrat, we name it Remus because it's a rodent. You guys can pick now 3 of these 4 to bring next in the adventures. Remus the Patrat, Fluffy the Growlithe, Clyde the Blitzel, and moving to the Geodude. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye bye.